What is up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. It's your girl Laksmy and I am back with a new video. You have seen on the title of today's video, today I'm coming to you guys with my favorite fragrances slash my fragrance collection. Now, I do want to give you guys a heads up. I do own a lot of fragrances, so I am thinking about splitting this into like 2 or 3 videos just because I have a lot of perfumes and I don't want my videos to be super long. So yeah, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Laksmy. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button because you are already part of the excited squad just by clicking on this video. Also, if you have not done so yet, go ahead and add me on my social media platforms. I'm going to be leaving them linked right here, and I'm also going to be leaving them linked in the description box below. So if you guys are interested in finding out what are my favorite perfumes and what is my collection about, stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, so on today's video, on today's part, this is going to be part 1 of my perfume collection. I'm going to talk to you about either 8 or 10 of my top favorite perfumes, and of course the perfumes that I own. I do have a few of the ones that I'm going to talk about displayed here. And I'm also going to be telling you guys the notes of the perfumes. Now, I am not a perfume, pro. I just like what I like, and I buy fragrances based on what attracts my nose and what my stomach can handle, because I am very sensitive to certain smells, certain fragrances, certain scents. So yes. Also, just so the video is not super long, I'm not going to talk too much about the notes, and I'm going to probably like display some notes on the side if you guys were wondering, and I'll give you a little bit of a backstory on why I bought the perfumes or why I like them and all that stuff. So yes, to start off, I'm gonna start off with this one right here, and honestly this one has got to be, I think this one is pretty much my favorite one out of the perfumes that I own, and this one is newer to my collection. This one is the Amazing Grace by Philosophy. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the notes right here. I'm gonna be looking down here because I'm gonna also read the notes off of my tablet. So this one right here, the top notes is bergamots, lemon, and neroli. The middle notes are muguet, orange blossom, rose, and jasmine. And the base note is a musk blend. Now, if you guys hear me butcher these names, these words, don't come for me in the comments. Just because I'm trilingual don't mean that I can pronounce everything. My English is, it's not all there. So let's just throw that out there real quick. So yes, this one here, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I actually got introduced to this fragrance by Natalie Munoz. This is one of her favorite fragrances, and she raved so much about it that I ended up going to Ulta Beauty and actually smelling it, and I died. I was like, oh my God, this is like literally my favorite fragrance in life. Like, it smells so delicious. One thing that you will notice about me and the things that I like the fragrances that I like, is that most of the fragrances that I lean towards are either floral or fruity. Like, that's sort of like where I stay. I like floral scents, but not overbearing floral scents. And then I like fruity scents, but not too sweet. More on the fresh side, if it makes any sense. I like fresh scents. And this one is definitely a fresh fragrance. I love the packaging. It looks super luxurious, super expensive, super cute. I don't remember the prices, you guys. I'm gonna try really hard to link all of these fragrances down below, because you guys know that I don't know the prices, but I got you with the link. So the next fragrance is gonna be this one right here, and this is Decadent by Marc Jacobs. I do believe that Marc Jacobs has a bunch of different Decadence ones. I think they have like multiple, but this one is sort of like the lighter version of the original, if it makes any sense. First of all, the packaging is just beautiful. It has this really nice like faux snake print, and then it has this really cute chain, so it looks like a purse. How cute is this? And this chain is thick, boo. It is thick. If you guys want to see a close-up of it, this is what it looks like. I think the other Decadence is like a darker green, and then all this is like a dark green snake print, if I'm not mistaken. Really cute. I'm gonna go ahead and put the notes right here so you guys can see the notes. This one is, the top notes is Nashi Pear, black currant, green ivy. The middle notes are pink lily of the valley, magnolia, jasmine. I love anything with jasmine in it. I don't know why, it's just delicious. And then the base note is one of my favorite fragrances of life. And I want to talk to you guys about this particular fragrance, but I ran out and I have not been able to find it anymore, and oh, it pisses me off. But this one of the base notes for this one is white amber. I don't know if you guys know about amber white or white amber. People switch the name, but I call it amber white. It is such a delicious fragrance. I actually like to get the oil instead of the actual perfume, just because the oil lasts longer. If I tell you that every time that I wear amber white, I get stopped and questioned on what I am wearing, I kid you not. I can't even make it up. So yes, so another base note that it has is cashmere woods and raspberry gloss. I really like this fragrance because this fragrance is not super overbearing and it's not super strong. It's nice and light. And again, it's very refreshing. Like, it smells very fresh. This fragrance sort of reminds me of like a very hot summer day, but with a nice cool breeze. That's what this fragrance reminds me of. It is so delicious. So delicious. This one, I actually bought it because I went to TJ Maxx one day. Actually, recently, I went to TJ Maxx during like the holiday season, and I just wanted to try and find, you know, new fragrances because I love fragrances. And I saw this one and it was on sale for $40. And I'm like, what? I'm gonna get this because I've heard great things about this one, and I studied the notes before I actually purchased it, and the notes were right up my alley. And when I saw that it said white amber, I'm like, I need to get this. You will not regret if you buy this. I love it. Next fragrance is gonna be this one right here, and I am almost out because I love it so much. This is the Daisy Dreams by Marc Jacobs. I honestly believe Marc Jacobs has some of the best fragrances out there, period. Now, this fragrance, I never used to like. When I used to go to Macy's or like the, you know, fragrance stores and stuff, I never really liked this particular one, just because if you smell it out of the bottle, it's a little strong. Until I went to Georgia one year to visit my mom and my family, and my sister, my little sister Arlette, she was wearing this fragrance, and I'm like, oh my God, this smells like heaven. So I loved it. I knew in the back of my head that I wanted to get it. One Christmas, I believe it was like maybe like two Christmases ago, I went to the mall with my boyfriend, and he saw me, you know, looking at this, and he wanted to buy it, but it was $180. And I was like, nope, we're not doing this. We're not buying this. I'm good. It's too much money. And that same holiday season, I went to Marshall's and I saw a gift package that brought this big bottle. It brought the roller, and it brought a big full-size lotion for $50. What? I died. I literally jumped on this like white on rice. It's not even funny. It's so delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and put here the notes for it, and I'm gonna also read them off. So the top notes is blackberries. Middle notes are blue wisteria. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but blue wisteria. And jasmine bouquets. Like I said, more jasmine. Anything jasmine, I love. I love. And the base note for this one is white woods. Super delicious. I will tell you, this one is a little bit on the more expensive side. I tend to get my fragrances normally during like the holiday season, and I go to like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, because they do have a big sale with fragrances, and I don't like paying full price for nothing, okay? That's what I said. Moving on to the next fragrance is going to be this one right here, and this is a very popular one. I'm sure you guys know what this is. I am literally almost out, because this is also one of my very favorite fragrances. This is Ari by Ariana Grande. It's so delicious. This fragrance, I don't remember what exactly made me buy it. I went to Georgia and I went into Perfumania, whatever, however you pronounce it. And they were having a massive sale, and I smelled it and I'm like, oh my God, this smells like candy, but not like an overbearing sweetness. And I had to get it. So I went ahead and I bought it. I didn't just buy this one, I bought a few more, but those I will talk about in the next video. But it smells so sweet, but not as sweet that's like nauseating. Take it from me, because I can't stand like overbearing sweet fragrances. Like, it just drives me nuts. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up the notes for this one. And the top notes is crisp pear, pink grapefruit, and juicy raspberry. The middle notes is soft, I don't know if it's Muguet or Muguet, I don't know, rosebud and a vanilla orchid. And the base is marshmallow, creamy musk, and blonde woods. I will tell you, you do smell a bit of the marshmallow, but it's not as intense. It's not, I don't know how to explain it. It's so delicious. This fragrance lingers for hours. Honestly, every time I wear this fragrance, I get so many compliments. It is just super delicious. I like to wear this one mainly during like the summertime. I don't know why. I feel like this fragrance in the hot air smells a lot better as well. I don't know. I just love it. It's the best. Ariana has amazing fragrances. I will tell you, that girl is killing it in the fragrance game. So yes. Moving on to the next fragrance is going to be this one right here. And this is the Body One. I'm going to call it Body One because it's the original body fragrance that Kim Kardashian released. This is by KKW Fragrance, Kim Kardashian's brand. And oh my goodness, this perfume, aside from the body, boo, this perfume smells so freaking delicious. Honestly, it's so good. Oh my goodness. And you know something? This is the second bottle that I've bought of the original body perfume, and I have the empty bottle over there just because it's so cute that I don't want to throw it away. It's this beautiful stone-like bottle. It feels like a stone. It's super cute. I'm gonna go ahead and put up the notes on the screen, and for this one, the top note is peach, green mandarin, bergamot or bergamot, whatever, and pink pepper. The middle note is jasmine, sambac. I don't know if it's lang lang or ylang lang. I don't know how you pronounce this stuff. Correct me in the comments, please, nicely. And Turkish rose. And the base note is Australian sandalwood, musk, Haitian vetiver. I know in Spanish is vetiver. I don't know how you say it in English. And amber. You already know anything amber, anything jasmine is right up my alley. And if you guys see, most of the notes are very similar. They're not the same, but a lot of them, you know, a lot of notes are just right up my alley. So yes, this one smells very good. I do like the fact that this one also lingers a really long time. This is not the kind of perfume that you'll put on and 2 hours later it's gonna be gone and you're gonna have to, like, you know, reapply. I feel like for a day of work, you know, a regular 9 to 5, I get a pretty good wear out of just, you know, a couple spritz, and I smell it at the end of the day. So yes, I really like it. I do have a bunch of fragrances from KKW Fragrance, and I will say she has really good fragrances as well. So definitely check it out. Moving on to the next fragrance is going to be this one right here, and a lot of you guys have been asking me about this boy. This is the Moschino Toy 2, I believe. Yeah, this is the Toy 2. So it's the one that looks like a teddy bear. Super cute. I actually bought this at Macy's. I bought it at Macy's and it came with the little guy. It came like with this one and then with like a smaller travel size one. And I love this fragrance. I will tell you, it is more on the expensive side. I have not been able to find this fragrance at Marshall's or TJ Maxx or any stores like that. If you do want to get this, you have to go to Macy's or maybe Ulta. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the notes on the screen. The top notes for Toy 2 is apple, mandarin orange, and magnolia. Middle notes are white, currant, peonies, and jasmine. And base notes are musk, sandalwood, and amberwood. So again, a lot of the notes on this one are similar to the ones that I have in the other fragrances that I've talked to you guys about. It's just, I don't know, anything floral, like fresh floral, and anything fruity is just right up my alley. This one right here is honestly one of my favorite because it has everything that I love. It has, you know, the top notes are fruity, and then like the middle notes are like floral, and it's just right up my alley. It's literally everything I ever wished for in a perfume. It's just too expensive, you know what I mean? But it smells so good. Every time I wear this, my boyfriend's all over me. Actually, anytime I wear anything, my boyfriend's all over me. My boyfriend is always all over me. So let's just, you know, get that out of the way. But yes, this one is one of my favorite. It smells so delicious. I will tell you, out of all of these, if I were to tell you to go grab one now, it would be either this one or it would be the first one that I showed you guys, the Amazing Grace by Philosophy, because they are just so refreshing and just so delicious. It's not even funny. And then look at the packaging. Like, how cute is this? I can't. Moving on, the next fragrance is gonna be this one right here, and this is Bamboo by Gucci. This fragrance I wanted for so many years. I wanted it since it first came out in 2017. It is such a delicious fragrance. This one though, I will tell you, if you really want to go out in the streets and smell expensive, this is the one that you're gonna want to get. Gucci Bamboo is just something else. I've put so many people onto this fragrance. It's not even funny. But they hate me now because they can't, like, you know, they don't want to spend the money on the regular big bottle, so they buy the little rollers just to have it and just to smell like it, because it smells so freaking good. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the notes on the screen. The top note for the Gucci Bamboo is bergamot. Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce it. Bergamot. The middle note is Casablanca Lily, Orange Blossom, and Lang Lang. We're gonna call it that. And then the base note is Sandalwood, Tahitian Vanilla, and Amber. Again, a lot of the notes that you hear are similar because I like what I like. I will tell you, this perfume is also a little bit on the expensive side. I got lucky with this because I got gifted this one and I didn't have to actually pay for it, which was a win-win for me. But I did want this one for the longest time. I do know that the person who gifted me this found it at Marshall's and got it on a deal. So that is awesome because this guy right here reaches for almost $100, and I believe they paid, I think it was like 50 or 60 bucks. I'm not sure. And I got a pretty good sized bottle. First of all, the packaging is beautiful. It looks super luxurious. It's Gucci. It's all Gucci here, boo. Okay. Honestly, one of my favorite fragrances. I'm showing you guys these fragrances first in the first part because these are honestly my top favorite fragrances. So yes, super cute. Definitely recommend. Smells like heaven. It smells like an expensive ass female. I feel like you go out with this and no broke guy is gonna approach you. Only guys that got their bag are gonna be like, oh, that's my girl right there because she smells like my bag. Moving on to the last fragrance of this part is gonna be this one right here. And I cannot explain to you how special this fragrance is to me. Aside from the fact that it's, you know, a luxury brand, Versace. And let me just put this out there, okay? It's Versace. It's not Versace, it's Versace. I cannot stand when I hear people call this brand Versace. It's Versace. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, now that my Italian little rants just, you know, happened, let's proceed. Okay. The main reason why I'm so in love with this perfume is because this was the very first perfume that I bought full price, luxury brand, and I didn't even hesitate because when I first smelled this fragrance, I just had to have it. I had to buy Dylan Blue by Versace. I actually got a little sample piece of this perfume from Sephora in one of my little like gift bags or whatever, and I died. I was like, what is this? Where is this from? I've never in my life smelled something so delicious. It was just, this to me is like the fragrance of romance. I like to wear this when I go on date nights or like, I don't know. This is a very special fragrance. I don't wear it all the time just because I don't want it to run out. And you know, it's you know, I think it's up to right here right now. It's not running out, but I've had this one for a little bit over a year now, and it is my baby. It is my baby. If I didn't say the name already, it's Dylan Blue by Versace, and it is such a beautiful fragrance bottle. I honestly love the packaging. It looks super fancy, super expensive, super luxurious, and it smells like, oh, it smells like a dream come true. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the notes on the screen. The top note is Granny Smith apple, black currant, clover, forget-me-not, and shiso. And the middle note is peach, rosehip, petalia, rose, and jasmine. And the base note is musk, whitewoods, styrax, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, and patchouli. Patchouli, okay? Okay. I will tell you, if you guys have not smelled this before, if you guys don't know about this particular fragrance, go to Macy's and smell this. And then please, right there on the spot as you're smelling it, come back to this video and let me know in the comments what happened. Let me know where this fragrance took you in your life, because when I first smelled this, this took me somewhere else. Like, I don't know, this is the kind of fragrance that just transports you to like a happy place. I can't explain it. It is just so delicious. It's sweet, but it's romantic, and it's not overbearing, but it's strong, but it's not sickening. I don't know how to put it into words. It is just so delicious. But please, if you have to go smell a particular brand, a particular perfume that I've mentioned today, go and smell this one. Honestly, it is just, it's to die for. It is to die for. Dylan Blue, out of this world. Alright, you guys, so that is it for part 1 of my perfume collection. I'm gonna go ahead and bring part 2 possibly next week, just because it's just a lot and I don't want to make this video super long. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below, what are your favorite fragrances? What are the kind of notes that you guys like? What are you into? Floral, fruity, musky? Like, what kind of fragrances do you guys like? Recommend some fragrances for me to try out, because honestly, I love discovering new fragrances all the time. Fragrances is like one of my favorite things to collect, and I'm telling you, I have a lot. I have over 50 bottles of perfumes. So we're gonna probably have a good 3 videos of these, 3 parts of this video, because I have a lot of fragrances and it's not even funny. Again, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. We are on the road to 100K this year, honey, because we are growing and we are thriving in 2021. We don't got time to procrastinate. Okay. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.